Welcome back. Now, Thato Mabelane is bringing her blend of athletic prowess, sharp wit and resilience to two venues in South Africa this October. She launched her one-woman show, I beg your pardon, called Third Generation Coconut at the National Arts Festival in Makhanda and is now touring around the country with that show. Third Generation Coconut, which she wrote, is about her life experiences and debunking stereotypes, specifically referencing her love of water. Well, the comedian and athlete joins us virtually to tell us more upcoming show. Thato, a very good morning to you. A warm welcome to Morning Live. I suppose let's track back to how this show was born, the concept. How did it all come about?
Thank you very much for having me, Lebo. It's so good to be here. So the show came about as a result of just lived experiences of how people used to tease me all the time. So I'm a rower, and I started rowing when I was 14, and I was born and raised in Tembisa, and my friends found out I was a rower, and they accused me of being a coconut. So ever since that, like everything that I did around the sport, I'd be accused of doing white things.
Yes.
And the comments I would get from everybody. So I just thought this deserves a show.
Yeah.
So I wrote a show.
But wait.
Performing.
Rowing.
Yeah.
How does rowing, Tembisa, do you understand where they're coming from though? Do you get it? Like, how does, put the picture together for us, glue it for us. Rowing, Tembisa, Zhuang.
Yeah, I get it. So I went to a private school, and so that's where I learned how to row. Mm-hmm. And I can see when I put the picture together. Yeah, they'll be like, "Yeah, you're doing white things." I'm like, it's just a sport.
I mean, you could have chosen netball or soccer, but rowing. All right, let's talk about National Arts Festival. How did that go? How was it received, given the space, NAF is?
It was received really well. I was actually quite surprised. I mean, I launched it, I premiered the show at the National Arts Festival last year, and I got a really, really awesome review. Some call it an outstanding review, but I can't really say that because it's me. But the show got really, really, really awesome reviews because it's really about what I do in my show. I actually look at the stereotypes and I poke fun at all of them, just around what's perceived to be a white thing or a black thing or a female thing. In my life, I do things that are not, predominantly done by people of my gender, of my tribe. So I poke fun at how people then say stuff to me because of what I do. Mm-hmm. Very relatable, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm curious about the name, though, Third Generation Coconut. Assuming that everybody else speaks like you, is also coconut. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so the show the name came about as a result of obviously being teased, being named Coconut. And then growing up, like when I was in my teens, I found out that my paternal grandfather was a fisherman. So I knew that I was teased for being called a coconut because I love water. And I'm like, oh, so he was first generation. Then my father was first generation. Then I'm the third one.
Yeah.
So that's how the show came about, yeah.
So you're bringing the show to Joburg. Tell us a little bit about that. Which venues are you going to and the dates for us?
Okay, cool. So in Joburg, I'm there on the 8th and the 9th of December, and it's at the Bioscope in town.
Mm. And any plans to take it elsewhere in the country, or because I see you've also got a tour in Durban as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so currently this weekend, so today I'm starting my show at the Royal Natal Yacht Club. So I'm calling myself the starter before the main. We're playing the Rugby World Cup, so I am the rah-rah before we do the main event, which is the final. And then the next day I'm performing, which is tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I'm performing at the Durban Beach Club at 2:30 p.m. So people can get tickets to my show at Web Tickets. We still have some few tickets left for today and for tomorrow. I would love for people to see the show. It's really, really good.
What other cities are you looking at in terms of touring with the show?
So after this, I'm going to go back to Cape Town and do one more show in Cape Town in November. December, it's Johannesburg. January, I'm going to do PE and Grahamstown. And then I'm hoping to record the special at the Baxter next year in March.
Give us a description of what your set looks like and how that translates on stage.
So you wanted me to do a little bit of something now?
No, just the way you do your comedy shows and the stage, you know, because I imagine that also contributes to a successful show and the venues that you choose.
So basically, I work with an agent. His name is Mo. So he helps me with, for example, at Protea and Ice, I perform at the Cape Town one and the Johannesburg one. And when I go to Pretoria, I'll also perform there. So I choose venues that are sort of prestigious because of the type of content that I speak about. You don't have to be a graduate to listen to my show, but I do quite intelligent stuff. So it's not your slapstick type of comedy. You think a little bit. So the type of people that I attract, I want them to enjoy the show, not being in a dangerous place. So I choose places like your Royal Natal Yacht Club. I performed at the Harbour Yacht Club in January this year, sold out the show. So venues that are prestigious predominantly.
Yeah. All right. Thato Mabelane, congratulations on the show. Thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck going forward. She's a comedian and athlete, talking to us about her show, Third Generation Coconut, that is now touring South Africa. She's in Durban this weekend and then brings it to the Bioscope in December. Quick ad break. We pay tribute to the box after this. Stay with us.